Hey y'all, this is Urs, and welcome back to our Scandi-Melee, and we are on the verge of making a proposal to the World Congress, first Helsinki Conference, whatever, what have you. I looked at all the options, and basically I'm going to just propose natural heritage site, see what happens. It's the neutral choice that everyone hates, and no one really hates you for proposing it, and we'll see what everyone else wants to do. That's really the question. I don't really want to ban anyone or embargo anyone, or... Crap, there's a galley. I think I need to bring this trireme back at some point and upgrade it to a caravelle, so it won't die after being breathed on when it's going, you know, far afield. You know what? Let's get... finish this last farm, and yes, doggy, I'm aware. Farms are very important to us right now, as you can clearly tell, and the dogs are unified. Has it been the last, like, 3 episodes where my dogs are going absolutely bonkers? Like, I gotta apologize. They're a little loopy these days. I think they're just bored. Who knows why? We try to tire them out, and still they get angry when I mention farms. It's a little weird. Maybe they got something against farmers. I have no idea. Anyway, Golden Age. We're in a Golden Age for 10 more turns. I was about to change that Mountain Bailey into something else, except we went for a Golden Age. That's right. Let's just make another farm then. It just seems to be a pattern with me. Alright, we're going to keep patrolling these lanes, make sure there's no barbarians running around. I may indeed settle Gutland, as people called it, as it actually is. People called it. I guess people did call it that too, so technically that's correct, but you know what I'm trying to say. But again, that's probably going to be after our frigate fleet. It doesn't make sense to try to do it earlier, since we just will not have the ways to protect it that we need to. And an amphitheater barracks, we're going to kick out the armory, and as soon as this armory is done, I'm going to start kicking out frigates. That's really the plan right now. What? No, go away. But here as well. What? Jesus. Yeah, let's be buddies. Maybe a problem, since... Oh no, he declared war on the Danes. You I don't want to put money on, because your tech isn't that great. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain how this is going to work yet. Friends with Denmark. Yes, good. No, thank you for trying to burn me later. Question is this barbarian going to try to whack me? It probably will. I mean, it sees me. Oh no, try to block me in. Oh, isn't that clever, little barber? Well, I can't go either way, so let's just go this way. Try to get around that way. Fishing boat. A fishing boat. Good God. Farm. That's just... Clearly I'm conscious right now. Yep. Right. You grew. You need more peoples. You need more mans. Keep doing this. Yeah, I feel like my frigate fleet's gonna be a little while in coming, I'm afraid, but we'll get it up eventually, though. What are we gonna do next? I think we should burn to industrialization after that. It only makes sense. We could push for archaeology, get the industrial era that way, but it's just not viable. We need to know if there's factories in coal, get an ideology up at some point. We're not gonna be able to beeline radio anytime soon without getting industrialization anyway, so if that doesn't work out. Let's keep rolling. Yeah, let's be friends. Everyone's friends with me. Your science sucks. Yeah, who's better on science even? That's would be really good to know, eh? Well, Oscar was really bad on science a second ago. The worst is Denmark, Norway. The best is still the Finns, I do believe. No, is that... Wait, is that Norway? Really? Norway's the best on tech now? It may well be, actually. Well, unless I'm misreading that... Oh, no, I gotta make this right. This is the Finns, I think, because those two symbols are very similar. Let's take a quick look. Okay, so that's the one with the sword underneath, and Norway... where are you? Hakon, son of Hakon, there you go. Doesn't, he has the axe in his hand, and the best on science is axe in his hand. Okay, so, apparently Norway's the best. Are we buddies? We are buddies. He would actually put out a decent amount of science, so I wouldn't mind necessarily getting a research agreement with him. It won't put him ahead that far at all. I'm still pretty sure I'm generating most of the science. You want a research agreement, bucko? There we go. That'll work, and they'll probably militate against him declaring war on me. Let's put it that way. It's not a guarantee, but it'll suggest otherwise as a prudent course of action when he's contemplating war with someone. So, ow, I knew that was coming, but at least we get away. There's another ruin, all up in this English Isles kind of thing. Keep rolling. And next. Margaret is in the way of the designs of my kingdom. I ask you as my ally to come join me in burying them beneath our armies. Sorry. I need my frigate fleet before that happens, bucko, so just hang tight, hang loose, blood. We'll be right back, alright? Seriously. We'll be fine. Alright, Mannerheim is Machu Picchu, where Porvu. Porvu's... That's funny. Porvu is definitely producing a lot of wonders. That would be a nice city to have regardless when I invade the Finns. They're no longer friendly. They've been plotting against me a little while. I don't trust them, so we may have to do that at some point. But first we're going to deal with the Swedes to the west. We need another capital anyway, so that'll be nice. How strong is capital now? 40. Okay, so he's starting to build castles. He's getting a little more on the defensive side, which is not unexpected. But frigates will still be able to deal with that pretty handily, I think, so. Belgrade. Hello. Alright, well, let's keep peeking in this way. We needed a couple more city-states before we are through. Nothing else. We'll just keep cranking this out. We finished navigation. If only we could actually build the frigates we so wish and desire to have. Milan's declared war on this. And Karl. And made peace with Prague. Okay, so they're still at war. It's just the city-state alliances have shifted. Oh well. As long as they're busy with each other, I'm okay. And it'll give me time to get my frigate fleet up, and then we'll be able to send them after the Swedes. Should be fine. Hey, what else have we got? Yeah, what are we gonna do with you? You just improved Le Havre a little more. Build some more farms to the north while we defend our territory here. Icelandic settler, yo. He's gonna drop one on Gotland before I'm ready. And that's, I mean, I can't do anything about that at this point. I want to start war with the Icelanders. I also don't want to, you know, bad relations if need be. I'm already going to take down the Swedes at some point, so that'll be enough of a warmonger penalty. Also when I try to deal with the Finns. But yeah, the Icelanders are definitely, Icelanders, I'm not even sure how to say that properly, but the Iceland folks, they're definitely settling around like crazy. Their UA is the age of settlement, I suppose, so it's only sensible, feasible, and colorful properly that they are settling like crazy. But they may become a problem later. Hopefully they'll piss enough people off that they'll go after them and we should be okay. Yeah, he's going to settle Gotland. That's right. We'll be alright. What's this? That is a... yeah. I mean, you feel bad about clearing the barbarian camp out. Maybe we'll be able to capture the settler, actually. Completely unescorted. There you go. In a really bad location, unfortunately, but that'll make that city a little less strong, I suppose. This would have been optimal. Damn it, man. Your AI should be better than this. There's fish available. Fish, I tells ya. What's coming up? Yeah, that's right. Chivalry. Okay, now I do want two of those Knight-type creatures as well. Knight-type creatures. Knight-type critters, Knight-type units. They are very good indeed. The Chevalier. I might want to get one or two of them before we go really at it. 6 turns to an armory. And then we start doing frigates. Friendship has expired. With whom? I'm not even sure. That's alright. It doesn't matter. Everyone's going to want to kill me later anyway, so... half of one, 2 dozen the other. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So, question now is it even viable to staff all this and still grow okay? Let's see. Starvation. Alright, let's fully staff the food tiles. And if we completely just cripple our growth, I mean our production, I'll see. So even this, we have 27 turns to grow. That's a lot of turns, but this is too good a tile not to work. And once we get fertilizer, this will all be for food. I think it's necessary. I need the culture boost, I need the science boost, and we'll get there. Not anytime soon, but we'll get there. This city has done what it needs to. It can grow slower now to keep my happiness levels up, because we're going to be growing like crazy here in Yip, and we'll need the peoples. So barracks, yeah, we'll get to all this later. No biggie. Yeah, Rouen is almost ready to start getting his frigate fleet up, though it does need to step his musicians guild just a tad. How is our trader house going? Do we actually have 2 food going there, or just 1? Alright, not yet. The one from... we're going to want to get one from Gift to there at some point soon. Yeah, we'll get that going. Then we'll be able to staff the guild a little better. Saint-Lô. Yeah, you're getting your production stuffs up before we start stuffing the guild and making your production suck. So, yeah, here, and Lumber Mill. And you keep floating around this here England land. You just hang out there for now. Wow, that was a fast farm. Keep going farmy. Yep, so now the Icelanders have that under control. We don't need to worry about that so much. We have extra vision with the caravels. It's going to help exploring as well. So I might kick that other charting back, honestly. It'd be worthwhile. We're still making good money. No. We're still making good money, which is pretty much the goal here. Good money is valuable in improving all our crossbows. So we're going to be a little Oscar. God, people just want to kill each other. No. We're going to need a lot of cash to upgrade our crossbows into Gatling guns. We are going to need to upgrade our Templar Crusaders into rifles, so it's going to be a lot of cash outlay, and before that even happens, we're going to need to make sure we have decent military. So a lot of upgrades need to happen before that's possible, and the only way to do that is, yep, you guessed it, with cash. So, yeah, you need to keep growing on farms for now until we decide to staff you otherwise, because otherwise you're not going to grow. We need to get another trader up to you, but minor details. The other thing... Okay, yeah, if we do a harbor, then we can do the seaport, then we have faster naval building. Ugh, yeah, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna have time for that. I just want to crank out a couple frigates and go to war before the frigates become obsolete. That'd become problematic. Oh, hi, a settler that was supposed to settle here. I wonder who that was, actually. Could be Iceland. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Iceland. Alright, lock in. What happened here? That's right, we took care of this already, and next. Sweden? No, no, no open borders for you. I'm gonna kill you later, man. No open borders right now. Not useful at all. I'm really surprised nothing has happened in this war, though. Oh, that skill is actually going down. Really? That's surprising. Seriously? Yeah, it's the only war going on. Wow, she's just denouncing everybody. Alright, well, that's the way it goes, I guess. She has a modus operandi in mind that doesn't involve being friends with anyone. Salo has grown yet again. What do we do with you? Well, you need to keep growing, otherwise you're going to be way too slow on the growth side. So let's keep doing that. Yeah, so we got to take a quick peek here. Keep out of range of that archer for now. Scoot around Ireland here, and then around England. Yeah, let's keep kicking around, I guess. This way? Nah, I don't want to jump out that way. Let's go this way. And see what else we can do. We're got to keep our coasts clear here. Ah, the Scandinavian two-decker. Still thinking about trying to kill me, I think. That's a little disconcerting. What were you doing? No, you're not done. Ruins are fine. Oh, we grew in La Havre. That's the issue. Yeah. So I guess growth for now. Or production. I think we need more production. I don't think I need production tiles left, though. We do have this, however. We're not currently using it with Saint-Lô because it needs to grow. So we could totally do that, I think. Why don't we work this tile for now? Get a little more production out of that armory. And start cranking out those frigates. Beautiful. Now, I could straight up buy the harbor and the seaport, but A, I don't have cash for that, and B, I want to save some of that upgrade money like I've been talking about. So, without delaying it too much, we got to get maybe at least... the Icelanders are plotting against everyone. I will have a fleet to knock him dead momentarily if need be. I think at least 6 frigates make sense. We deal with whatever's still floating and then knock down the cities pretty quick. Because this is pretty... Oh, we're the most well-fed people. Excellent. And the Icelanders and the Kalmar Union are starving. But the point being here, 6 is pretty much the optimal number right now. We can't really get much more in this narrow coastal side of things, and we got to be a little careful how we deploy. So if we can get 6 up and then start the war, that probably makes sense. So Le Havre, how long does it take for you to build a frigate? 9 turns, eh? Oh, this is gonna be a while. Okay, well, not much we can do about that. Start building as fast as humanly possible. We bought those workshops for a reason. Oh, hi, there is a Swedish city there. I guess if I do wreck him completely here, he still has another city out there. Well, good for him. He's been exiled to Ireland, and he'll be safe there. Let's hope. Or not. Let's hope he dies. Anyway, that would save us a lot of trouble, wouldn't it? Yep, next. And then after this, we'll do the armory, like I said, and then another frigate. And this should be pretty good in production, I think. Privateer in 8, frigate in 10. So yeah, it's pretty comparable, actually. I didn't think it would be that close on production time, so that's alright. Oh, he just got converted to what? We got 130 signs, I guess? Or he get 130 signs. I'm not sure. I don't think it was us. But at least we got some more Buddhism in us. So what is this? Shrines and temples give food. Oh, like we needed that. We can get mosques if we want. No more cathedrals. We don't have the faith for any of this anyway. We still have that one faith point from shrine. Kind of cracks me up. That's all we doing. That's all we doing. Alright. Banking. Cool. Yeah, Golden Age ended. Just in time, I guess. Let's keep growing here. Yeah, let's keep growing. Barracks goes up in 3 versus 3, so let's do 3. That's pretty much all we're going to see on that particular continent. Or island, I suppose. Not technically a continent in the standard definition of things. Yep, you grew. Golden Age is over. That's expected. 10 turns. That's slowed down. Goody, goody, gumdrops. But we should still be pretty strong on frigates if we use them against Gothenburg and Riga. So that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm telling myself right now. And if this doesn't work out, I'll be sad. I like having early frigate fleets. It's fun. I don't really get to play naval all together too often. In a very, very, like, that's like the core idea of my Civ in the game. And right now, as William the Conqueror, we need a fleet and we're going to land the land army. That's my only possible justification for having a giant fleet. As the Normans, who preferred their, cavalry formation and other things. But they did, cross the channel, get to England, did conquer and claim that throne, so hey, whatever. It's sort of thematic, let's call it that. But now our frigates are slowly in production. No. But the dry dock, I may need to get that open borders back, but not yet. Got the frigates up in the dry docks, we're starting to, ready to launch them, to berth them or something. What happened here? Okay, that was a Danish trader. Okay, so obviously that Siege of Roskilde is over as soon as it began. For obvious reasons, we got a scientist in Rouen. Beautiful. It's our first one, actually. Good God, it took a while. I'm just going to probably drop him on another tile here. And get that going. Where are you? Academy? Yep. So here it's our first Norman Academy in the Renaissance era. For once, thematically appropriate. Why are we unhappy? I'm not sure. Wine to Carl, jade to Carl, perfume. Okay, a lot of stuff just happened. A lot of stuff just ended. Too many things to count, so let's go through this slowly. Here. Hello, friend. Perfume for tobacco. Yay. Okay, so we're still friends with the Norwegians. We had another happiness here before we're ready to kill you, so when we do... it doesn't really matter anymore. I guess we'll get bonus from Jade when we go with him. Hey. Okay, it's not going to work. No doubles. And we can't get extra cash. So we'll stay afloat, but we do need to start building happiness buildings too. Damn it. All these things I wanted to start doing. Let me just get flat gold from one of my buddies here. I have a few of them. Harry! Oh, we're getting you perfume already. Are you one of my buddies? You're not one of my buddies. You're not my friend. Where is... us? Nope, you're not my friend either. Didn't you? Weren't we friends a second ago? Ah, there we go. Now, I know you wanted my perfume. Oh no, we don't have any extra perfume. Ha! So, anyway, we still get flat gold, but I want some Chevalier, so much for selling anything. Whoops, never mind. At least we're +3. We do have to start thinking about this now. We do have to start thinking about getting our happiness up. Gan needs to do a Colosseum, I think, before market. Well, let's do after the market. Wow. Born my Civ. Yeah, we took care of that. Oh, we got cultural influence. Excellent. I love cultural influence. Let's be... oh, we're already protecting them. That's fine. Oh, boy. Tell me a trader ended or something, because I suddenly went down to 36 gold. I know I was in a golden age and all, but damn. Oh, this is another front of the war, of course. I forgot. Those two are at it. Nothing there. And you just finished that. Excellent. So, should it be able to, will grow beautifully, but it's going to do this a little slowly at the moment. Another farm for now, I guess. Next turn. Ah, I'm friends with Sweden, Norway. You're friends with a previous generation of me, or later generation of me, or I'm not even sure. We're all related. It's kind of funny. Ah, okay, this is now the renewal of the deal. I'm going to wait a second, because I'm not entirely certain that's going to screw me over yet. Yep, we're all friends. We're all friends except for the Icelanders, because they're trying to kill all of us, but we will deal with them in their due time. Wow, that's a lot of Finnish missionaries, and a Finnish caravel. I think the Finns haven't given up on thinking about war with me. That's still a little scary. I don't want to be distracted from my potential Swedish conquest by a Finnish invasion. That would be a downer. Let's put it that way. That'd be a downer. 1, 2, 3, farm. What is this? Wine connected for Hanoi. Excellent. Oh yeah, now let's see if we actually have doubles of anything. Can we trade? You wanted it, right? Where's Margaret? There you are. Yep, that's not happening. I knew I shouldn't have renewed that. Trying to make me unhappy. I know how this works, young lady. She's like, I'm not so young anymore. But still a lady. Sorry, that was weird. We finished our armory. This means we can start... Sorry. I was just talking about you. Sort of complimenting you, I guess, maybe? No, not really. But we can start building our frigates in Rouen. Rouen is going to be another source of beautiful frigate building power, which is great. Hey, where are you? Frigate building power. Start frigating it, I guess. Alright, you get to do armory, and then a frigate eventually at some point, maybe. Yeah, so Golden Age is over. I can probably do the Scandi-Melee next. Just as we're ready. 1, 2, 3, that's still farmable, so let's farm it. Someone wants Petra. I don't think there's any desert on this map. You're going to be waiting for that Petra for quite a while, city-state. Oh, cool. Another city-state. Speaking of which, more money. More flat gold is always tasty. Yes, doggy, flat gold. Excellent. Yes. Enjoy the flat gold. Next. Yes, I know. It is frustrating sometimes. Ingolfur Arnarsson has declared war on Gustavus Adolphus. Oh, because he's to the north of him. Wow, that is a... Hold on. Research agreement with you. Your science kind of sucks. I need to save my money. But I gotta say, this position here, that's a pretty rough start for Sweden. They do have salt, but it's all in tundra. I don't know how strong he's gonna be. I'm a little concerned about that. Zanzibar. We found Zanzibar! And we are continuing to farm. Cargo ship. Okay, what is this? This is a food route. Alright, so obviously my money's not going to get any better at the moment. But we will send some more routes out. We're getting... Oh, we have 5 routes available. 3 currently in practice. That should be alright still. As we wait for this frigate fleet to come up. Our first one is going to hit the water in 5 turns. And then we're going to start aiming it toward our Swedish neighbors. Ideally, why they are still distracted by the Danes. Now, I gotta say, Kabul isn't doing much as far as attacking them, but hopefully at least it's a shipborne distraction. And if we can kind of use that to our advantage, quickly get Riga, burn it to the ground, and then go right after Gothenburg after wrecking his navy, which hopefully he's expended in large part against Denmark. This could be very, very easy indeed. So let's see. I mean, he could have just a massive navy still, and we could really be biting off more we can chew. But who knows, right? That's the whole wonder and joy of this situation. You never know what you're gonna get. Alright, 1, 2, 3 more farms. Beautiful. Alright, we're getting a little more money out of this now, and then we're gonna start cranking out those coliseums. Why are we just taking so long to grow? Oh, gah. I know, I have overstaffed your items and abilities. But soon we will repair all these problems. We're going to staff the next person in our Musicians Guild here. Get a little more culture out of this. We're about to get another policy too, which is nice. What is this now? Come on. Let's keep going. Keep going. There we go. They're going to city declaring war or something. Declaration of freedom is expired. Yeah, we're starting to run out of friends here a little bit. The upshot is we're still getting more Templar Crusaders. Oh, sorry, we got an armory now, so you get promotions. So yeah, these, the Crusaders, when they pop out, they get the promotions, or the promotion levels from all the military buildings, I guess is the good word for it. All the, barracks and armory and military academy from the city that the Wonder is built in. So now we have an armory here, they're getting 2 promotions when they get kicked out. That's pretty cool. Like I said, we do have a pretty mighty military, so it's unlikely someone's going to try to backstab us. We have a lot of troops. They're a little... I wouldn't call them necessarily obsolete, but we do need to upgrade them to rifles at some point. But for the moment, they're still being a good source of meat, and that's really the idea. What is this? Dano-Norwegian trireme. Oh, speaking of Dano-Norwegians, where are you actually located? I think there, okay. Alright, so you come far. Wow. Alright, cool. Let's keep rolling, I suppose, with this plan. I still think it's a good one, the frigate fleet. And we should have it up, I mean, with 3 cities producing, we should have this up relatively soon, before it becomes a problem. I'm not sure. Give me a minute to think about that, and I'll let you know. Because most important for me is my happiness at the moment. Okay, a lot of things just happened there. Leaning Tower Pisa. Well, it is a very popular wonder. It's a very powerful wonder. 25% Great Person Generation, nothing to sniff at. What? No, because believe it or not, I'm going to need to nationalize utilities. That's 300 gold. Maybe University's Funding Council later. It's going to be expansive. So now, do we actually have double T to trade you? I do not, oddly enough. So I've been kind of over-leveraging my happiness resources. Glad I'm letting these deals lapse a little bit to make sure I stay afloat. It's not a naval pun, I promise. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So these are all farms already. So this is not workable. Oh, this is workable by Rouen. So now we can just keep improving the terrain. I mean, it's not like Beyond Earth where you have to really pay maintenance for some of these improvements. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So here's the only reasonable farm to build. So we're gonna keep doing this. Let's roll up this way. We have a united front against the Vatican and the Finns in case they do decide to come visit us. But I think they got bigger problems with Iceland right now. Yeah, I know we don't have that much culture. It's all right. Next. We hope to make up for that with large fleets of angry frigates. That is really the plan here. We are more Buddhist in Le Havre. Still really, really Buddhist. And I mean, that's going to help, I guess, a little bit if we ever get more faith out of this, but currently, as it stands, I don't particularly see the faith game being huge for us this game. Just saying. Just saying. Gothenburg, though. It's going to be... They have 1 or 2 wonders there, I think, the Swedes do. I think they have the... hold on. Social reforms. Ignore proposals or... Anarchy for 2 turns and 144 culture. It's a 1 in 5 chance. Yay, we didn't go into anarchy and we got free culture. Nice. Okay, so more rationalism, obviously. Science from specialists. That's not bad. We haven't staffed them all yet. Let's keep going to this whole 17% science from university. It's going to be useful later. So humanism, more scientists, faster, also is going to be big. What happened here? Sugar from Hakon and copper to Hakon the Holy. Hakon the Holy. Copper for sugar. I gotta keep Norway on my good side for now, otherwise our deals are going to start plummeting. How many sources of everything do we have? Yeah, we're leveraging pretty much... Oh, we have 2 perfume then. So why did it tell me otherwise last time? So where... Wait a minute. This is funny right now. Alright, whatever. Anyways, let's keep exploring. Hi, Barbarian Island from Hell. I do not want to be anywhere near you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Keep going. And we have our first frigate. Oh, almost. Oh, because of the unhappiness thing. That's really annoying, actually. I wish it wouldn't penalize you until you're ready to go. Honestly, on your turn, you could probably remedy it, because that was supposed to be 1 turn away, and then unhappiness decided to drop it. So yeah, getting those Colosseums up would be a nice bonus, and almost partially imperative at this point. What happened here? Karl started Sundsvall and Dieppe. Okay. So it looks like they really are going at it, crippling each other forward, and that's all to my advantage at this point. All mine. Yeah, the issue here is I'm going to be able to use frigate to bombard, but I'm going to have to actually run a troop in to take Gothenburg. And for that, I'm going to need a Chevalier or 2. So I'm not even going to build that. We stole something from Reykjavik. What did we steal? Oh, we stole gunpowder. It's not too bad. Oh, we're going that way anyway, so that's good. Free gunpowder. We can upgrade this one into a musket. There we go. It's been a while. Now we can move you to another thing to steal other stuff from. You are the worst. Denmark, Norway. You are just the worst. No, you're worse at science. So that means we should probably put it to someone else. We're second on literacy. That's pretty good. Just under Finland. Now, so Norway and Finland are really neck and neck on the science thing, and we're just behind. So that means we should probably go maybe to Margaret. She's pretty strong. And the Kalmar Union, where is... What do they consider they're the capital here? It's Copenhagen. Alright, so let's go to Copenhagen and see if we can steal something from there. Go, spy, be free, young child. And he's now a tier 3 spy, so Robert is doing very well. Robert the spy. Ingolfur Arnarsson has launched a sneak attack on Stockholm. Swedish city of Stockholm. By the way, Sweden of Stockholm. BT dubs, they're coming. They are coming. You're the father of modern warfare. The father? That was not supposed to be a joke. You are the father of modern warfare. Do not let the Icelanders kick you in the teeth, yeah? Alright, we're going to leave that one on the production tile because I really want to get this armory out and start producing my frigates. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is all non-workable, so no sense improving any of that. Lest maybe I can do like a Mont Bailey on there at some point, but there's no need for you there, so I'll start improving more in Rouen territory. Took care of that Dieppe growth already. So just for science, we'll get there eventually. You. Yeah, this is a little scary. I'm going to stay away from that island a little bit, but we're going to have to explore it, obviously, at some point. I just don't want to get nailed by a barbarian ship randomly. That would kind of suck. You know what? Actually, Crusader, since you're so brave and noble, stay here and watch out for my worker while he builds farms for the glory of the Empire. Just in case the Finns decide to declare war, because that would really suck. Kabul is now... Oh, you're under Finnish control. Oh, God, this is actually getting dangerous. I can't actually send this route usefully anywhere. I could send a route from, I guess... Well, you know, the Finns shouldn't declare war. Oh, the Vatican wants the trade route. Never mind, let's go to the Vatican. What's the best trade route to the Vatican? To Vatican City. V. There we go. It's going to be 12... No. Foot route. 6.3 from Rouen. Okay, so this is the best it's going to get. Okay. Go to the Vatican, please. Make them a little happier, and you want the Petra. That's totally not happening right now. Let's be friends. Yeah, I think everyone's going to end up hating Iceland relatively soon, because they're spamming cities like crazy, and they're being aggressive with... Oh, wow. And Hanoi's going down hard. Are they actually at war already? Or are they threatening it? Because if not, that's actually really funny that the the Icelanders are trying to wreck Hanoi. That'll really piss everyone off. Let's see. Wow, she just denounced everybody. She seems grumpy, don't you think? She's real grumpy. Yeah, there's no other war. Oh, no, they are at war with Iceland. They officially declared. I must have missed that notification. Because I'm thinking about my tasty, tasty frigate fleets. Ah, yes. Bombardment, because we're going to use them as land fire support. Next promotion is going to be in a little bit, but that's going to be +1 range. So now we're starting to drop our frigates into the water, and soon we will have a mighty flotilla with which to wreck fools. Here. Come here. Musicians Guild. You too, Musicians Guild, I guess. 20 turns for the next pop. We'll send a food route there. Frigates haven't really hurt themselves in production time. We need that culture badly, so that's why we're staffing. Almost finishing the Artists Guild. We're going to staff this relatively soon. Coliseum, then Observatory, because it's one of the few things you can do. Then Opera House. I really need to build the Ironworks in my capital too, but that's going to have to be delayed for now. Frigates, if we're doing this strategy, we need to go all in. And you. 1, 2, yeah, we already took care of these already, so go to Rouen. Let's go here to Rouen and build more things. Well, let's take a look at Barbarian Island here. It's the opposite of Pleasure Island. It's a really tiny island. Oh well. The barbarians just crop up everywhere, don't they? They're just kind of like a disease. You. 1, 2, 3, farm. Keep farming. It's his hobby. That's all he does. He farms. Yep, we have our new musket man. What to threaten our enemies with. I'm glad I have a decent land army at this point. It's gonna help a lot in... Ooh, no. You're about to die. I don't think it's worth it. Not paying 250 for something that someone's gonna have a little bit of trouble with. We're gonna wait before that deal renews. Just to keep our happiness afloat. And we should be okay. We should just be able to get in... Okay, that's... fine. It was 207 and 1. I think that's okay. I'm gonna wait though, just to see if I can get a happiness resource for one of those deals. What? There we go. A great musician. Well, good enough. We don't have anywhere to put you yet. So you're just gonna hang, Holst. You can do the planets later. Just hang out, have a smoke. Citrus to Carl, GBT. All right, let's see what we can do with this. We're gonna go to war with Carl relatively soon, but I don't think he wants tea. He's gonna want citrus for money. Who wants citrus for something that they can trade me? You can trade me something? No doubles. You can trade me something. No doubles. Yeah, okay, I guess that deal was the only one that worked. So let's trade the tea back. Hey, you have 240 flat gold. I like that a lot better, thank you. Much obliged, kind Oscar. And we were selling citrus to thee. And no one who's my friend actually wants citrus, so I guess it's best we're going to get. We'll just sell to someone else later. Let's hear your offer. There you go. Thank you. And roll back. To the back. To the front. To the side. Alright, good. So, tiny island, barbarians, coral, and another source of iron. Yay. If I was able to city spam in this game, I totally would. Alright. So this was 23 gold to Oslo. I think we need to keep that one going, because otherwise my economy collapses. Yeah, that's kind of a necessity right now. So 23 gold from one route, that's huge. Huge. We need to keep Norway on our friendly side, like I said. After this, though, we need to start planning otherwise. Okay, good. Frigate. So we're going to use our caravel to keep an eye. Our frigates, however, will start setting... No, I'm declaring war on Margaret. Damn it, 2 deckers in the way. Alright, we're going to start kind of moving our fleet westward just a bit, just patrolling the waters, you know, peacekeeping mission. Oh, we got a free treb. That's what popped out of the city. All right, cool. Nachava, you have a free treb. Congratulations. We have now 1 siege unit, which we will use to great effect or something like that. I'm not even sure if we're going to use them in any meaningful way, but at least we have one, right? Trebs are nice. People collect trebs. That's like a thing, right? Maybe, no? Maybe just despots. Despots probably declare. Collect trebuchets. Good God. Good God. I am losing my mind. No. Because I'm thinking about how this frigate bombardment is going to be glorious. I remember we did it with our Cuba LP, and it felt really good. Oh, looks like the Swedes are thinking about me, maybe. Look at this. Oh, isn't that cute? He's got a cannon and everything. Yeah, you're going to die. That's the whole point of my frigates, right? It's going to be fire support for all my land units, making sure his attack doesn't get anywhere. As we start bringing these massive ships westward. Yes. Our new ships of the line. This way. Hi, Iceland. Are you thinking about Sweden? You probably are, actually. cheeky git. And he might be able to get that trireme just in and conquer Riga before I'm ready to burn it, so I gotta be careful with that, because Iceland is definitely thinking of being a little peckish. As far as cities are concerned. This way? More triremes? Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of naval stuff here. It's kind of cool. Kind of thematic, kind of cool, kind of confident. Why are we unhappy again? Good God, what? Wine for Amber. Hey, Hakon the Holy. We do wine for Amber? Why do you never renew our deals, Hakon the Holy? Should be, like, all good and stuff. We have 5 faith for some reason. Cool. We're friends with the city-state or something? Yep, we are. We made friends with the Vatican. Sorry, because of the trade route. That is correct. Alright, Dieb's ready for a new project. You know what the new project's gonna be. That's right, it's a frigate. Keep going. Now we have the armory up. You can't move anywhere else. I've just finished that, so make a farm. This is all workable. I love it. And now we're really cranking out frigates. We're gonna have 3 more frigates. That'll bring us up to 5 in about 10 turns. And I think that is gonna be the go time, at least for Riga. Riga should be easy to take. And if there's a Swedish fleet, we can blow it up as another set of frigates comes out. And we'll be able to support our troops relatively well here. We can refit and rearm right next to the enemy lands. We're not going on a far trip like we did against Indonesia with our Cuba LP. It'll be a narrow, close support kind of combat, and it'll be fun. So join me next time when our frigate fleet finally starts coming up and being ready for action. And as we point it as a spearhead at the heart of the Swedish Empire to the west, and see if we can't burn Riga down, take Gothenburg for our very own, and then decide what the hell to do with them later. There's no real point, I think, going over to Malmo. We could get tobacco, technically. It's going to be hard, though, because that would be purely land. We won't be able to get around this horn very easily. And with that in mind, we're not going to have much of a land army. It's going to be just Crusaders, which are still swordsman strength, more or less. And against a 40-strength city, it's going to end poorly. So we'll probably stop at Gothenburg, maybe take Malmo in a peace settlement if he wants, and then leave him Sundsvall if that's what happens. Again, happiness is going to be a problem as usual, so we're going to have to make sure we have enough happiness buildings to support that conquest, which is part of why Caen and Saint-Lô are spamming out Colosseums. That is the plan going forward. I hope you join that for me next time. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of our Scandi-Melee, and I will see you soon. Take care till then.